We are on the second example of 4.1. In the first example, we converted from DMS, which is degrees, minutes, seconds, to decimal form. Now we're going to go the other way around. We're going to have a decimal number as far as degrees go and convert it to degrees, minutes, seconds. Now this one isn't used quite as frequently, but it will have some connection to different conversions that we do later on in this section as well, so it's worthwhile to take a look at. Now remember that there are 60 minutes in a degree and 60 seconds in a minute. So that means that these two fractions down here, as you see them, these fractions are equal to 1. And that's going to be an important concept in converting backwards, is that when you multiply something by the number 1, it doesn't change the value of that thing. So if I multiply it by 60 minutes over 1 degree, it doesn't change the value. Same thing if I multiply it by this fraction. We just have to figure out what it is that's going to cancel out when we do something like that, because the units of degrees and minutes are going to cancel out. Now, we want to convert to degrees, minutes, seconds. First and foremost, the degrees, we can just pick those off. So on each problem here, we can just pick off that, okay, it's 49 degrees, it's 99 degrees. We can just take that away and focus on the decimal number. So now that we have that decimal number, what we're going to do is we're going to take this 0.7. Now this is 0.7 degrees. And so we want to see how much that is in terms of minutes. Now what we're going to do is essentially just multiply by this fraction. So the fraction here, we can do that because it is, really just multiplying it by 1. We're not changing the value really at all. And so we have 0.7 degrees times 60 minutes over 1 degree. Now, the trick here is that we're actually canceling out the units of degrees. So those are gone, and it's left us with just minutes. So essentially what we have here is 0.7 times 60, which is going to be equal to 42. Now, since we canceled out degrees and minutes are the unit that's left, that means 42 minutes. So overall in this problem, our answer to convert this to degrees, minutes, seconds is we take the 49 plus the 49 degrees, the 42 minutes, and we just put that as one expression. So 49 degrees, 42 minutes. Now the second one is similar, except we have to go a little bit farther. We're actually going to get into the seconds category here. But like before, we're just going to pick off the decimal, 0.37 in this case, degrees, and we're going to, again, try to get it in terms of minutes. We want to know how many minutes this might be. And so we're going to have 60 minutes divided by 1 degree. And like before, the whole reason behind this is that you multiply by 1, it doesn't change the outcome of the problem. The degrees cancel because there's one top, one bottom, and so we're left with minutes. Now, the problem here is that this turns out to be 22.2 minutes. Now, we want to have it to be actually just whole numbers for minutes. And so we have to deal with that a little bit too. So we've got the 22 whole minutes, but there's this 0.2 left over, and that's where seconds come in. So now we're going to do seconds. So 0.2 minutes, then we're going to take this fraction up here and multiply by 60 seconds divided by 1 minute. This is going to do the rest of the conversion for us. And so when we do that, again, keep in mind that this one on the top, this one on the bottom, those cancel out, those units cancel, and so we're going to be left with seconds. But 0.2 times 60 is equal to 12, and that's going to be 12 seconds. So now we've got 99 degrees, 22 minutes, and 12 seconds. And we're going to put all those together. Our final conversion here to DMS is 99 degrees, 22 whole minutes, and 12 whole seconds. And so that's the same as this. This 49.7 was the same as 49 degrees, 42 minutes.